Question 6. Alex is working on a DBT project and has defined several hooks for the models in both the DBT project.yaml file and in the config block of a specific model. He wants to know the order in which the hooks will be executed. How does DBT execute hooks defined in both the DBT project.yaml file and in the config block of a specific model? So option A, only the hooks defined in the config block of a specific model are executed. Option B, only the hooks defined in the DBT project.yaml file are executed. Option C, hooks are executed randomly regardless of where they are defined. Option D, both sets of hooks are executed and the SQL statements defined in both will be executed in the order they were defined. So this question tests your understanding of DBT hooks and how DBT executes hooks defined in different locations within a DBT project. So let's review each option. Option A, only the hooks defined in the config block of a specific model are executed. This option is incorrect because DBT will also consider hooks defined in the DBT project.yaml file. It's not just the ones defined within the config block of a model or the YAML file of a specific model. It considers all the different hooks defined across your DBT project. Option B, only the hooks defined in the DBT project.yaml file are executed. So like we stated earlier, it considers all the hooks defined within your DBT project, regardless of where you've defined your hooks. The option C, hooks are executed randomly regardless of where they are defined. This option is incorrect because DBT has a specific order in which hooks are executed. It doesn't just do a random execution. There is a specific manner in which DBT hooks are executed. So this option is also incorrect. Option D, this feels like it's going to be the answer. Option D, both sets of hooks are executed and the SQL statements defined in both will be executed in the order they were defined. So yeah, this option is correct. So when we define hooks in DBT, all the different locations in which you define your hooks, every single set of hooks is going to be executed. So DBT will execute them in the order in which they are defined. So first, it's going to execute the hooks. In this case, it's going to execute the hooks defined in your DBT project.yaml file, and then it moves on to the one in your config block of your specific model. So DBT executes those hooks in the order in which you define them based on the order of precedence, based on how DBT and those configurations essentially. So the correct answer is D. Both sets of hooks are executed and the SQL statements defined in both will be executed in the order they were defined. So let's see. Both sets of, and we can see that's the answer. So in the explanation, we can see further explanation when hooks are defined in both DBT project.yaml file and in the config block of a specific model. Both sets of hooks are executed when the model is built, and the SQL statements defined in both will be executed in the order they were defined. This means if there were multiple hooks defined for a model, they will be executed one after the other. And yeah, we're right. So, yep.